What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It's November 16th, 2021, and we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Timing was pretty off on that, though. I don't think you got me, did you? I don't know.
So,
Somebody in stream can see if there was a moaning going on. It's the Connex that I got in my basement. It's just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So what's up, guys? You guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah,
always.
yeah. Do you remember
Yeah.
where we left off? You guys were in the Temple of the Crushing Wave, and you were crushing it. You were crushing it. You're making your way, and then you run into like the BBG guy, and that's where we left off. But let's do some quick character introductions real quick, and then we'll jump back into it. We'll start off tonight with Manikiri playing Rufiel.
Hey, Matakure here, and I'm playing Rufiel, a Azamar sorcerer, but he kind of dabbles a little bit also in the divine art and has picked up a few cleric spells, and so he kind of just tries to just keep the
Cast
party
stuff.
alive and cast stuff and blow stuff up when he can.
Hey, Jingo, thanks for the resubscription. 19 months, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Caesar playing Jangling. What's up, man?
Caesar here playing Jingling Megadang Dang, Eldrin elf bard who's learning how to use his magic, and he's getting a little better at it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, yeah. 7th level, these guys are happening. Svenster playing Soleil.
So Soleil is half elf who has tapped into the wild magic as he goes into a rage and try to make sure his little brother doesn't die.
That's notable. Speaking of notable, Marbania's playing Pinch. Notable.
Pinch, notable. Noted, taken. Marbanya here playing Pinch, the halfling rogue. He's an inquisitive little fella. Tends to get him into trouble sometimes. Luckily enough, he's got a party that will reel him in whenever they can. And he once again finds himself in a bad place here.
Lots of bad places here so far. And last but not least, Valtrex playing Lumina.
Hey everybody, I'm Valtrex. Lumina is a Elven Ranger, and like a typical Ranger, he likes to sit in the back and use his longbow to strike down his enemies from afar, if you will. So there's probably not a ton of opportunities for him to die. So his brother's probably doing a pretty good job keeping him safe.
So, and I'm Drake, and I'm playing everyone else. Yeah, that's me. All the other guys. But as a recap, what you guys did when you came into this 20-foot high, there's a 20-foot wide moat that divides this shrine into the northern and southern halves. In the north half, two large stone pillars flank an altar in the form of a plain stone block. A few coins lie on the altar. Above and behind the altar looms a huge symbol made of beams of driftwood fixed in an X like the shape on the wall. Fixed in an X like a shape on the wall.
It's the KOA campground thing, right?
Yeah. A single stone door leads western from this part of the room. In the southern half of the room, two 10-foot wide channels run along the east and west walls of the shrine, spilling out through low culverts to the south. Two more pillars stand here, and a low stone bridge leads across the dividing channel to the altar in the northern part of the room. And you guys came in. There was some lizard folks in here, and there was a guy over by the altar. Is there coins? Must have been coins somewhere. Coins on the altar, yeah. Yeah, there's 5 lizard folk warriors in here, which Jangling conveniently mezzed all 5 of them, or 4 of them, I think. And in the first round, and basically the guy behind the altar had to heal himself because you guys smacked the shit out of him already a couple times. And it's top of round 2, and he's all up in Pinch's grill.
Do we have a picture of him?
Yeah, we got some art for him. Let's see.
Hey, Barnacle Bill the Sailor.
He's the guy with the same hands that you got. He's this guy.
Yeah.
He's not on a shark currently.
Good.
He needs to revisit his skincare regime.
Look at the shark's tail way back there. It's a big shark.
Yes, with his 1 claw hand, and he's wearing a dress. Gotcha. Sort
That's
of
a
play
fake claw.
when no one else is around.
And he needs
This-
Eucerin.
This not even a dress. It's see-through seaweed, so just be careful. Just be careful how you look. Gotta just glance. Just look away.
Oh, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, you can't say, oh, looks like it's gonna be another 6 weeks of winter. So, Pinch, what are you gonna do?
Okay. All right. So to kick this off, Pinch wants to use his insightful fighting, which requires his bonus action. So he's kind of committed once he does this. There's no like juking out of here. An insightful fighting will be a contested roll my insight versus his deception, charisma.
He's not trying to deceive you. What?
It's just so I can see where his weak spots are.
A 19. I have to be at a 19 with this chug.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's got
This
to be
chug.
charismatic, lead all these
Yeah.
people. No,
Yeah.
okay. All that does is
No.
give me sneak attack, even though I don't have anybody in range. So I think I might have a little lag going on here. No, okay, he's targeted.
So this is
So
basically like you point and go bunny rabbit, and he's kind of
bunny rabbit, bunny rabbit. Now, you know, I'm just kind of looking at him like this and looking all over. Where's it? You know, and it all happens that fast. And Pinch finds a good spot, and he's going to try right. Did I not have him? It untargeted.
Drag it on him. It missed.
Blocked by armor. Yeah,
Rufiel.
some lag going on here.
All right. Rufiel's going to take a step forward. Make sure I can see what I'm going to see. There we go. And I am going to burn several sorcery points. And I
Fry of them.
am going to twin cast haste on Lumina and Soleil. So have at it.
Well, this guy is incapacitated, and his movement is 0, and somehow he's blinded by Pinch. What?
What?
Did you get a crit on somebody? No, he's not wounded. I don't know.
We're not using crits on this table.
True.
I mean, yeah, crit effects.
Yeah, so how is he blinded? I have no idea. He's not blinded. But he can't do anything but pass his turn. He licks his lips. Because that's about all he can do. Ah, this guy goes. So you see him squint his eyes, and he looks back and sees like Lumina and Soleil. They start to warp into like really fast, like wow wow, because they're hasted. I'm sure there's some kind of effect that you can see going on.
You're just blurry right
Yeah,
now.
and you see his eyes
They look
kind
like
of
meth heads at
squint.
Walmart at 2 a.m.
And he's going to he's gonna disengage. No, he's not. He's just gonna move. He's not disengaging. So Pinch, you get an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
You do.
I'll take that. That misses.
Yeah. And he moves back, and you can see he's looking like he's heading behind that altar back there. And where did I put this thing? I want to try. I was working on something earlier today, and I forget how I did it now. Oh, there it is. All right, let's try this. And do that. Do this. Do that. No. All right. And what level is that?
Is he casting a spell?
Yeah. First level? All right, cool. So a thick fog comes rolling in. That's actually pretty big. And all of a sudden, it starts to get like dark in here for a couple of you that are in the area of effect. And you basically have the condition blinded on you. And I need to try to do... Huh. Darkness.
Darkness.
Well, if you just apply blinded, it'll work.
Right, but some of you aren't blinded, but you can't see through the area. See if this works. That work?
It did.
Oh, let me change the
Well,
scene.
I don't know because I'm not sure what.
Well,
was
you don't
supposed to
know
happen.
because you're. Hold on, let me change the scene. So, Matakiri, can you see now?
I can't see anything. I can see my token, and I have the kind of retained image of the floor plan, but I can't see any other tokens.
Now, let me
Yep,
try something
that's
else.
correct.
Yeah, same.
Isn't that what it's supposed to
Same
be?
thing.
Because the fog, we can't see anything.
Yeah, that's correct. But I think I might have a whisker too big. The darkness. Darkness, light.
Cast magic missile in the dark.
Where's the Mountain
Need to
Dew?
play more with the lights. You know what I mean? Wait. Oh, like that. Get that right there, and put it right there. There we go. There we go. And Soleil.
All right, so I'm hasted. I do have a
Oops.
decent survival, so I should have a decent memory of the layout of this place. So my speed is 80. I'm going to sort of use the lizard folk who is there as a waypoint. Like, so I'm moving forward through the fog. I'm like, yep, there he is. Slide around him, move up. I'm going to keep going straight until I hit the altar. And then I'm going to turn. At this point, the guy should be next to me. So I'm just going to circle around him. And there's 5 feet extra of a dead body. So that's 80 feet.
Give me a survival roll, please.
And so besides the lizard folk, there's also the edge of the cliff or bridge or whatever it is. So I should have a couple waypoints along the way and the altar to stop me. Survival, I'm getting there.
All right, so you move forward and then out of the area. And did that show up for you?
Oh, it did. Very cool. Even better. Plus, I have my ring of swimming, so that makes it so I can swim through the fog easier.
Stroking to the north and stroking.
Only if it's really thick.
And you were not hasted?
No, I am hasted. That's how I got 80.
Right, that's what, 2 moves? Oh, now you're gonna attack. Okay, I got you. He dodges out of the way. As you come running out of the mist, he's like, his eyes get kind of big because he wasn't expecting you. You take a swipe at him, he dodges out of the way, he jumps back towards you, and then you catch him across the forearm and slicing him open. Big time, 14 points. He's like,
All right, so speed is doubled. Engage an additional action. All right, so I'm going to then use my second action. It's 1 weapon attack only.
and you missed.
And it's a miss. All right, well, running past him, swiping, misses, hits, get around behind him, and I'll pass the turn.
Blinded. Did I put that on him? I guess it is. Jangling.
Jingling's gonna yell into the dark there that I can't see shit. So he's going to maintain his concentration on these lizard guys and let everybody know he'll keep them occupied and take the dodge action since he can't see anything.
Cool.
Stop his concentration on that stuff.
Hit him once already. I didn't see it roll, so it may not be a concentration.
Oh shit.
Shit. We're in trouble then.
That's a good point. I I don't think I put it on him. It could be gone. Hold on, let's roll that. Let's see. Where's he at? Come here, unidentified creature. We know who he is. We know who he is. What concentration is a charisma? I mean, a constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
No bonuses? Straight up save. The first one, he rolls a 13. What was the first one you did? 14 points of damage, so it's 8 plus 14. Is that right? Forgot.
I thought it was just a flat amount of damage done.
It's
Damn it! Fantasy
it's
Grounds broke us. We don't.
it's half the amount of damage done, or 10, whichever is higher.
So it's 7 or 10. Okay, so
Okay.
he made that one, and the second one you hit twice, right?
No, just once.
Just once. All right. Let me put that on him though. Shit. I gotta drop his turn so I can grab it real quick. Open his thingy. And whose turn was it? Chalet's still?
Mine. Luminous.
Oh, Luminous. Wait, how'd it get to be Luminous' turn?
Because Pinch just went. I mean, Jangling just went.
Yeah, I dodged.
Oh, that's right.
The
Never mind.
lizard was incapacitated.
Yeah. All right, Lumina.
All right. So Lumina can't see, so he will pull out his war pick. And Iron Fang, the war pick, gives him tremor sense out to 60 feet while he's holding it. So I assume that's basically like I can see now.
Well, for example, you can't see the lizards because they're not moving. They're not making any tremors. But as you step and as you move, you would then be able to feel where the floor ends and stuff like that.
Right.
But if they aren't moving, you can't feel them.
Sure, but I should be able to at least feel the location of the bad guy too, right? Because I could.
If we seen within that
Oh yeah,
range,
he's moving.
you're not limited by sight.
Yeah, he's
He's
getting
definitely
hit.
moving.
Right, but what's the difference between Soleil moving and him moving?
Nothing. He can feel Soleil and him moving.
Right,
saying
I
but
don't know.
can he tell the difference?
Doesn't need to. He knows there's footprints going over there.
No, I don't know. Well, I don't know how
I-
much he's used it to get used to it. So I don't know if he could tell the
Like,
difference.
This
But he
is
can
the
tell there's two
second
people
time.
moving up there.
Soleil's barefoot.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm
One of 'em
saying.
smells like-
Is it possible? Your sense
I
of
would
smell
definitely-
doesn't change, but
I don't know if he would be
Yeah.
able to tell
Yeah.
the difference.
But one of them's definitely gonna smell like,
Yeah.
you know,
And Soleil has
the shellfish
orthopedic shoes
dumpster
on, so
out
he
back
can
of the
tell.
all-you-can-eat.
so
From the
what is
orthopedic
he
shoes.
trying to do?
All right, so since if he pulls out that and he can, kind of sense the creatures that are around him, I'm assuming that he like you said, he can't discern between, one or the other. So I think he wants to move forward with the hope that he can at least get out of this area of effect.
Oh,
He doesn't know
yeah,
where it
I
is, but
will easily allow him to move freely in that area as if he could see.
okay. And then
So-
once he gets out of it, then he will be able to see, hopefully, and then finish his actions from there.
And I don't have blindness on you, do I? No.
No. But
Then
yeah,
And you have dark vision, right?
I do.
So, the darkness is blocking your dark vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I can't really see anything. I can move my token up if you want, but I don't know how far to go.
Well, I can move your token. Where are you trying to get to, roughly?
So, uh, he'd probably step up and then start heading towards like the center ramp area, or that bridge across, because he's assuming that I'm assuming that the darkness is somewhere in the area down where he is.
And
So
he's
he'll
gonna
just keep.
dash to get beyond it?
He doesn't have to because he's got haste, so he can move 80 feet.
Oh, okay, good. All right, so he's going to go like a this, like a this, like a this, and then he's gonna go like a that, and then I will put you there at 65 feet used, because you had to step through a dead body.
Okay.
And you should be able to see.
I still
No, the
can't
darkness
see
is still
anything.
a whisker too big. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
No, not that. Did it do anything?
All right. Yes, I can see now. And yeah, now that I can see, I'll go ahead and step around this guy a little bit, and then go ahead and take a couple swings with the war pick.
He looks down at this war pick, and you can see the make of your war pick extremely resembles his trident.
Ah. Okay.
So expect that trident to be nasty.
Miss. There we
Oh, that's a hit.
And add the swarm damage to that hit.
And the fog cloud goes away.
Nice. And then with my haste attack, I will swing one more time. Oof.
Yay.
That worked out pretty good, though, huh, for a fog cloud?
Yeah, it helped him.
Definitely.
Helped him stay alive one more round.
Well, I meant the extra effort I put in to use the token, and so I took.
Yes.
I made an encounter, and I made a NPC called a token. I put the token from Bob's spell token there, and then I added that to the encounter. So when I added the hostile encounter, the token was hidden. So then I blew it up to see what size I needed it, and then I had darkness on top. And then blinded everybody inside.
Nice.
Because
Very
if
cool.
you're in heavy obscured area, you're considered to have the blinded condition, believe it or not. That's a first level spell.
Is that easier than just adding darkness? Because when you add light to, you can click on the light and you can add a light. One of the presets is darkness. Would that have worked as well?
No, because the preset is set for a certain size. You have to increase the darkness size and make it all darkness,
Gotcha.
not dark and dim. But similar. Soleil, you're all up in this grill and you got initiative on the next round. And you hit him.
All right, so smile and give a brief nod as Lumina comes flying out of the fog as well.
He goes on a 16, and look how far down the list he is. Jesus. I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't think
3
he's gonna
quick
make it.
slices with this great sword as I sort of shift over,
He's already bloodied.
working together with my brother. Something we've done many times before.
Pinch. Don't forget your giant rat.
Yeah, the giant rat. Unfortunately, Pinch needs a bonus action to deal with the giant rat, and right now he's just using his bonus action to dash right on up there.
Huh.
Oh, 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 oh.
And the rest of you
I'm
lagging, or is it
coming,
just
guys.
him?
I'm coming, guys.
I think it's
Yeah, I'm lagging
just
too.
him. Like when he moved, it lagged.
Weird. I bet it's the light effect that's on him. So
That's
what
what
if
I'm
we turn
guessing.
that off? Because it's lit in here. And Pinch is going to use his inspiration and attack with the dagger.
Say, screw your haste. I'm just gonna end it right now.
Well, we're going to try.
23 points of damage. Definitely drive slow in the driveway now.
So I'm
Roofy L.
up to there, and I am going to mind sliver him.
He fails. He rolled a
Good.
2. 5 points. Ooh, nice. What? The lizard folk said that?
Yeah, the lizard folk has a trigger, even though he's asleep.
He burped.
He's
All
Lumina.
right, Lumina is gonna try to finish this guy off. Oh, that should do it.
With style.
Unable to
Uh,
find
yeah.
table.
Oh,
Why am I getting the error unable to find table?
I got a random one of those
You gotta
Friday night.
turn off the crit hit fumble tables.
I thought I had it off. Do I have to turn something off in the options, maybe?
Yeah.
Crit.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh,
roll
not-
my damage.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's in house rules, attack, fumble, and crit tables.
Options. House rules. Combat token. House rules.
Very first one.
Fumble, crit, off. Right?
Yep.
Because the other extension takes care of that, right? Right.
Yep.
Alright, if it's broke, it's Manicuri's fault. Alright, Lumina, so you picked this guy in the head, and he no longer can answer any questions.
But he left a nice trident.
Yeah.
Wait, is there something cool that happens when you kill him? Let's see, where is he at?
I think we level up, don't we?
I think so.
It's
like 2 levels.
jellyfish exploding.
If you have a chance to engage him in conversation, 3 paragraphs long, skip over all that.
Oops.
It doesn't say anything here what happens. Let's see what it says on his character sheet.
He didn't have much to say.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah,
drown
blah,
you,
blah.
blah, blah.
I guess, he turns into a huge wave and he just falls over backwards. and all of his gear just falls off of him as he turns into a big puddle of water. And he left some stuff behind. Parcel. Actually, his little pincer thing falls apart too. He just falls apart. But the pitchfork does not. There is some lizard folk that are being mezzed, so we're not going to end combat just yet.
Yeah, Jengling's still out in the hall concentrating.
All right. Well, I still have movement and 2 attacks left,
Go for it.
right? So
Take them both out.
let's see. I have I'll move down to there. All right. And then still using the pick since they're incapacitated. Take a couple swings.
He's like, oh, you can't hit me. I'm
Incapacitated
hypnotized.
doesn't grant advantage, huh?
Yeah, I forgot
No.
about that. Then as a bonus action, because I forgot to do this first time, I will put Hunter's Mark on him and swing again.
Well, Hunter's Mark would only work if you hit anyway, so there you go.
Yeah, it didn't matter, right?
Didn't matter. He's still alive.
Oh, close. Close.
Alright, who'd you just hit? Very small scale. He's no longer hypnotized.
Right.
With damaged facial hair, I almost said fecal hair. He is, and no one wakes him up. But this guy is going to multi-attack on Lumina. I think he wants to hit you with his spike shield first. He's like, and he tries to slam his shield at you. It's got a big spike on the end. Oh, he catches you with his shield. And does a little piercing with his spike on it. Oh, 3 points. And then he's going to try to hit you with his club. So hold this club. Club. And it bounces off your armor. And that's all he can do. And
Thank you, haste.
this guy's no longer blinded. But he can't do shit. Jingling like,
Yeah. Jengling's gonna move in. If I can get this movement thing here going. To there.
Wait, why
And
do you
then-
got scars there? There you go. Never mind.
Yeah, I just took it off. And he's gonna target the one that's awake and shoot him with some Eldritch Blast.
He's like, gets hit in the back of the head. Hey, I kind of almost got the sound down, didn't I?
Yeah. And then
As you can do
that's gonna
his
be the
head.
end. It's gonna be the end of his turn. He's gonna let somebody else that's got a little bit more damage power wake up another one.
I'll allow you to shoot that guy again, just as a double tap rule. But
Yeah, let me double tap. Oh, and I missed. Bounced off his arm. Yeah, Lumina can take him out with his haste.
All right. So Lumina realized that the pick maybe didn't wasn't as effective as he had hoped. So he's going to put that away, and still has his longbow out that he's been carrying around in his offhand. So he'll Hunter's Mark damaged facial hair, and then take a shot at him.
That's gonna hit. 11.
Add that damage. All right,
Ooh.
second shot.
19 is gonna hit too. 28, right in the face. That'll kill it. See,
Nice.
off this lizard folk. He didn't even know. He was like, "Look, pretty bubbles, sook, sook."
And you know, I'm not gonna use my last action to take another attack because I don't want to wake this guy up. So I'm just gonna wait.
Can't really ready, so he just kind of pass your turn. Pinch.
So Pinch will use his bonus action to dash. Not as much lag. He'll get right here and he'll ready an action. As soon as anybody attacks this guy, then he'll give him a. He's going to wait to see if somebody closes with him. He needs somebody to draw their attention away, and as soon as somebody closes with him, he'll attack.
Your rat can do that.
He's already
I
used his
my
bonus action. Rufiel.
All right. I also don't want to be the one to wake him up.
I'm gonna lower his hit points to 1 just to fuck with you guys.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take some the dodge action.
We wants to lay the beat on him.
Definitely.
How high is this altar?
Altar height, 42 inches.
All right, so I'm gonna vault over the altar. Parkour.
Like, are you trying to do it like amazingly, or just like kicking everything off the top of it, or?
Well, I mean, is there a body on top of it? Or is
No,
it
but
just
there's like
random
a
to
bunch
try
of
to-
coins and a sharpie pokey
Take some-
object, or I don't know. I don't know what's on top of it.
Yeah,
Are you
so
gonna,
I'm
like,
gonna put one
Dukes-
hand on it. Yeah, Dukes. No, not Dukes Hazard. But put a hand on it, parkour, and push. Use it to run.
All right, it just counts as difficult terrain for that 5 feet, so it's the same as if you would have went around. But it was cooler. It was cooler.
Style points.
All right, so that's 55 feet to there. I have 80, so I'm good to go.
You closing with him? Awesome.
And now Pinch's ready
Clear.
action goes off.
Ready action. Yep.
Hey, where's my map going? Where are you going, map? Get back here. And Pinch kills you. By 20 points.
Nice.
Sorry, Slay.
And you know,
Really
actually,
did lower him to 1 hit point.
actually, he had 22 hit points when I lowered it. He would have 1 hit point right now.
Oh, nice.
You really did lower his hit point to 1.
3 people go, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait. And then that's what happens. Because you never know. The guy was up all night. Didn't have a good time.
Level up.
So what's the deal with this water? Does it look like the same water that
Don't drink the water.
the troll lived in? Is it nice? Is it roiling?
One
Extremely
second.
fast, really slow.
I gotta give you guys this though real quick before we get into all that. You beat the
Lazy.
big BBBBG, the big bad guy of water god. Yeah, the water appears to be I mean, yeah, it's all like moving like this way and then that way. And then on this side it's moving like that way as well.
But is it like
But
lazy, or is it a
no,
racing
it's
rapids?
pretty fast right here. Um, Especially like down here on this end where it spills out into this other room off the ledge here.
So I'm gonna search one of the bodies, make sure it's free of lootable stuff, and then throw it in the water. Watch it.
All right. It goes that way. It goes off the edge. Splash. Into the big lake. Or into the bigger canal outside.
We got to try it in a room to check out.
Yeah, let's loot the place.
Yeah. Since I recognized, that trident looked a lot like the war pick, I definitely want to go check it out.
It's got to be useful when we go to the fire temple. Water guy versus the fire.
Big squirt gun.
Yeah.
Inventory. Pushing button. So it's a steel trident. It's decorated with bronze barnacles along the upper part of its haft. A sea green jewel sets below the tines, and a silver shell at the end of its haft. And we already saw a picture of it. So I put it in the party sheet. Especially the bronze barnacles of SpongeBob Bikini Bottom, right? That would be perfect. And then, of course, the cultists don't need any money, so... Oh, I could have unlocked your tokens for you.
Barnacles is a swear word in Bikini Bottom.
Is it really?
It is.
I didn't know that. It's really funny.
When they get mad and swear, they say barnacles.
Who wants this trident?
I can't.
I don't think Pinch could use it. It's probably twice his height.
I know we ask this every time, but nobody has identified, correct?
I swear I'm taking it the next level up.
Nope.
I'm changing out one of my spells.
Do you want it, Soleil?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. I've got my ring of swimming, so I get a bonus for having two of the same set.
Hey, Drake, what are these dots?
Lamps. Oh, those
Those were the
dots.
lamps. These dots here on the side.
Those are mistakes made by the mapper. They're not necessarily character knowledge dots.
Okay, I gotcha.
They could be. However, currently they are not. So,
What's on the altar? I'm checking out what's on the altar.
oh, the altar has
Coins.
some stuff on it. At the moment, there's 25 silver pieces, 12 gold pieces, and 6 small agates worth 10 gold pieces each are strewn across the altar. And did I put that in the party sheet?
Is there a carving on it or anything that would indicate who this altar is representing?
Yeah, the whole area looks like it's once dedicated to dwarven gods, but the but looks like the cultists have rededicated it to Hydra. Hydra. You know the Hydra is the old. Somebody Google that. Hydra. OL Hydra.
Isn't that what the Red Skull is leader of?
Red Skull's the leader of Hydra, which actually got disbanded and turned into Shield, believe it or not. If you follow all that stuff. Oh, I was going to
She's
put
a
the coins in
princess.
there. She's a princess? Princess of what?
I'll put the
Also
gems.
known as the Princess of Evil Water
Evil
and the
water.
Crushing Wave. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Drop that in there too. I'll give you your coins.
She was a powerful archelemental from the elemental plane of water.
I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to be. So we need to go to the city.
We need to open this door.
Oh yeah. Oh, and maybe gain some player knowledge by these 2 marks that aren't there on the map.
Gain some
What,
character knowledge, you mean?
Who's got that ring
Yeah.
of swimming? You want to go swim down there?
Put that thing to use.
So you said it was moving fast. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's crystal clear.
Is there anything in the water worth looking at?
Where are you looking? Over there where those 3 dots are? Are there
It's
2
amazing.
dots? Are you looking over there?
I'll start over here and then just walk along the edge looking.
Okay, so when you get over to where the 2 dots are at, you see something under the water. It looks like a tunnel that goes that way.
Holy
And
shit!
water's
man. How'd you
coming
find
out of
that?
it. That looks like where the water's coming from. It's like 10 feet down the tunnel.
Got
Looks like there's a tunnel. Might just be the way the water comes in, but did you want me to go check it out, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
We'll wait here.
Give me that drift globe, would you?
Pinch hands him, but don't lose that. That's hot. You know, I can't see shit without this.
So I'll have him turn it on and jump in the water.
Do you want to be invisible first?
Which
As soon as he dives in, I'll turn to the others. Hey, at least this way he'll get a bath.
All right, so then you're gonna dive down and go into the tunnel. How long can you hold your breath?
yes.
It's like a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier or something.
Yeah,
It's crazy long.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It's
My
not
number-
crazy. It's not crazy long when you get
I
sucked
think it's
into
2
a
minutes.
water node or something.
But
What's your Constitution
without looking up
modifier bonus?
The actual things.
It's
2.
minutes.
2.
Minutes
So
equal
it is
to
2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes.
one plus Constitution modifier.
Oh,
So
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Plus my ring of swimming makes it to, and the trident makes it.
No,
where I
it
don't
makes
have to
you.
worry
It
about
makes you. Did you attune to the trident yet?
I'm in the process of attuning to it.
It's
Got
a trident of cement shoes.
I've got 3 seconds in it. I got 3 seconds in it. So this is when you swim in here, this is a natural spring. And you surface, which is above you by like 15 feet or so. And when you surface over here, you see some rusty coffers. laying up on the shore, on the dry ledge.
I get it.
They're coughers. They're like, my name's
Okay.
Maud, and we're here to cough.
I'm gonna swim back across.
You mean back down and under and...
Yeah, but the water's going
Here, I'll
with me
help
this
you out.
time, so it's a lot easier.
I'll help you out there. There you go. Whee! Well, you go...
Pop back up. Say, there's some treasure over here, so I'm gonna go check it out. If anybody wants to come with, it's only like 10 feet through the water down here.
Pinch
And I'm
looks at
gonna
the water and he shakes his head. I'm
swim
fine
back
right
through.
here.
Pinch needs an ice boat first.
No ice boats.
It doesn't come with a worse. What kind of boat is that?
All right, Lumina will follow him.
All right, so over here, there are several rusty iron coffers lie on the dry edge at the south edge of the chamber. 2 of them contain 730 gold, 900 silver, a silver ewer, a scroll, another scroll. I guess I'll tell you what the scrolls are, but your characters don't know. A scroll of tidal wave and a scroll of vitrolic sphere. Ugh.
Nice.
And then 2 more hold waterproof leather satchels that contain nearly 50 heavy old tomes written in Dethic, which is an old dwarven script. You guys would recognize the symbol on the books, and they definitely came from Brundenthar, the sage from Mirabar that you guys rescued.
I shall help load the stuff into his bag. As the haste wears off, we'll drink some water, relax for a few seconds, and then finish loading the stuff up into his bag. It's a good thing you came with me, because you're the one with the bag.
Yeah, the tomes would have been the hard part.
Do you have a bag of holding too?
I do.
Well, put this one in yours then, and then that way, you see, it doesn't weigh much for me, and I can I don't have to worry about it as much, and then it doesn't weigh as much for you either, because
Wow. That's
Oh, yeah, that's
100 pounds
that's a
worth of
great idea.
tomes. 100
Why-
pounds worth of tomes.
I wonder why we never thought of that before.
I wasn't paying attention. What did I miss out on?
Pinch is wanting to put his bag of holding in Valtrex's bag of holding, or Lumina's bag of holding, because
that
it
way
would
it's-
weigh less. Yes,
I think that's a good
carrying
plan.
15 pounds.
that's
Yeah, it's a great
campaign
plan.
ender.
It's at least a pinch ender. Maybe not the end of pinch, but definitely going to have to figure out how he gets back from the astral plane.
Well, if we're all close enough, it's just at the start of a new adventure is all it is.
Right? It's like, okay, you guys are in the astral sea, just floating around. What do you do? What would you do?
Look for something to eat.
Die of
Probably
boredom.
All right,
Just
so you
need
guys,
somebody to cast suggestion on us. Boom, you got
you
it.
guys get all this stuff. Do you get room in your bag for 100 pounds worth of books?
How much can that hold? Up to 500 pounds? Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have that much in there actually. So, I think they can fit without too much trouble.
Did we set up the bag? If it gets overloaded, it bursts?
It gives you an error in the chat.
Oh yeah,
Oh, cool. Can I do an effect on the bag? If it bursts, then a fireball goes off or something? Can I do that? Is that a thing? Can we make an extension? That would be cool.
yeah, I only have like 50 pounds of gear in the bag of holding right now, so that's no problem to put
Yeah,
a
but
couple
50
tomes in
pounds
there.
of gear in your backpack means it's all falling out. So, yeah. Since your backpacks can only hold 30 pounds now, thanks to Drake.
Yeah, but why was your bag of holding is a separate bag? It wouldn't be in your backpack. I don't envision carrying a bag of holding in your backpack. It's like a strap over your shoulder or something.
Like a fanny bag kind of thing or something.
Oh, it's a fanny pack. It's a fanny pack of holding.
Fanny pack.
It's a
of holding.
man purse. If you look at the picture, it has a picture, and it's a man purse.
Mine's an Alice pack, okay? It's an Alice pack. I like the Alice pack, okay? Why they did away with the Alice pack, I don't know, but I liked it.
Mine has Lady Killers like stitched in the side too.
I'm gonna search up here on this, see if there's anything else.
No,
while
you
we're
guys got everything in
finishing
there.
up.
You got it all.
And then I'm
Well,
gonna check the water on this side. Does it keep going?
The water goes down, but it's coming out of a natural spring. It's 80 feet deep total. A clear, deep spring fills most of this natural cavern. A dry ledge makes up part of the southern side of the chamber. And did I? Let me give you you guys a split of the gold. I did put all that other stuff in the party sheet, so those that are lugging it can lug it. And the 2 leather satchels belong to the 50 heavy tomes. Those are waterproof leather satchels, by the way.
Ooh, nice.
If you want to make a note, whoever's grabbing them.
Put my blanket in it.
Well, currently you would have to take some of the 50 books out of the 2 of them to use them. The tomes that didn't get wet because they were in the leather bags of waterproof satchels. However, your blanket is soaking wet.
So wait a second, I'm adding this up now. Maybe Valtrex needs. No, I'm fine. Yeah, he's got about 100 pounds in his bag of holding. But there's a bunch of stuff in here that for us to take to sell. A bunch of gems too.
Is Pinch searching the lizard man? Is that why he's by himself over there?
But probably he's always by himself. He doesn't know it.
Who got the books? You didn't take both of the satchels.
I'll grab it.
Okay. We made a bunch of noise in here, didn't we?
Just what I was just trying to think.
What are you doing with your rat?
That much?
Fog
I'm gonna
cloud
let the
wasn't
rat-
noisy. No
I can bring the
fireball.
rat along.
Murdering some lizard folk, that wasn't too noisy. Splashing around in the water, that's not too noisy. How long were you in here is the question.
3 minutes, 5 minutes?
Let's say 5 minutes sounds appropriate. So check your character sheets, see if you got any effects that you need to eliminate. Like Pinch, I don't think is still readied.
Didn't we take a long rest?
At some point you did take a long rest, yes. But not enough to get in the effect of a long rest. We're working on an extension that says the last time a long rest was taken was X, or when are you ready for your, when can you have your next long rest? I think that should be
Called the calendar.
Okay, so tell me when the last time you guys got a long rest by looking at the calendar.
Did you put in when we took a long rest? Met with Jolivar at Riverguard Keep.
Did I put in? Did I do it? Why do I have to do it? Why is
'Cause
that
you're the
my
only-
responsibility?
You're the only one that can put something in the calendar.
Not if we make an extension.
You have to have the calendar. That's the only thing that keeps track of time. So, extension wouldn't work.
If an extension would allow a player to change something, then yes, you guys could keep track of a long rest.
True. All right, so
yeah, I don't even know the date quite
I don't
honestly.
know why Pinch is standing on my shoulders, but maybe I'm standing on Pinch's shoulders.
What? No,
But,
you're not standing. Are you under there? I
Oh,
don't see your token. Oh, you know why? Because I took the light effect off.
Yeah, you're blind again.
Yeah, I got over here in the corner. It got all dark.
So I'm going to open the door.
Kick the rat out of the way.
So the door opens into a big
I'm gonna drop
room,
kick the rat in there.
and there's 2 doors in it.
Go rat, go. Rat says it's okay. Except there's no lights in here. Give me my drift globe back.
I think I stuck it in the bag. Give me a second. I'll give him his drift globe back.
Uh-oh. You had an encounter. Token's locked.
Yeah, as this door opens over here, and a guy, he's got like patchwork, like purple breeches on. Wait, is that guy? No, he's noticeably rangy. Well, I don't know what range he is, but he's noticeably whatever range he is. And he looks out the door at you, and he kind of furrows his eyebrow a little bit, and then he looks back and he says, "We've got intruders, and we've got initiative."
Where?
Because none of you look like water cultists, right? You're not like trying to be disguised as water cultists or anything like that, right? Correct. So, yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I don't. Soleil has a trident and a ring of swimming.
That probably would get you even more intrudered.
You took
Since
the
you're
boss's
carrying,
trident.
they're carrying the boss's trident.
We found
And
this
yet,
trident that
we
belonged to
just-
somebody.
We just came out of the boss's room carrying the boss's trident.
The only
So what are
thing
they
that would
thinking happened to the boss?
the only thing that would make him react faster is if you were carrying the boss's head.
So we've got the trident. We're covered in like this blue blood, and we're
Yeah.
like, oh, he gave it to us.
Some of you are dripping wet.
It's,
It's a gift.
yeah, Soleil's all wet.
Some of you are dripping wet too. And Soleil, unfortunately for them, Soleil gets to go first. As his greatsword goes, warning.
All right, so unfortunately, I cannot.
Oh, you don't see the
Rage
guys
anymore.
Sorry, let me turn them on so you can see them. There he is in the door.
Priests.
I don't know why they call them priests. You'll see. Did you
I'm gonna move up.
Did you break your rage?
I know I've not been able to rage. And when I joined the table, it was all my rages are gone today. Somebody went nuts last week.
Oh, Robin. She probably raged you off.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw my trident at him.
Yeah, we had a guest guest player last week.
See, no, that's dangerous. Nobody wants to see me if they can see Robin instead.
There she is.
Ah, there she. It's your fault.
His rages were gone before I played. He's so sad. I just left.
Just say it. Just say it. It's been.
Damn, he tried
a
to
lot of
blame
you-
her.
I mean, how many spell slots do you have left, Jangalang? Like 2?
Yeah, I think I got 2 or 3.
Right? How many do you got?
I got 3.
3, yeah. So you guys have been burning through your spells pretty good.
I've been out for a long time.
So this guy opens the door. Soleil comes running like Lamar from freaking Revenge of the Nerds and chucks his javelin, sticks him right in the chest.
No, I threw the trident. So does it do anything special?
You threw the
Besides-
trident?
Yes.
Jesus. Where? Let me see where the trident's at.
It's gonna explode.
I'm carrying this thing. It's not like I can strap it to my back.
Might as well use it.
Doesn't come with a sheath.
Uh,
And then I'm gonna move and still do
oh, there
other
is
stuff.
an image of it. Hey, Gorgio, what's up, buddy? There is an image of it. It's called Drown. So I'll give you a clue what it does. When you throw it and hit this guy in the chest, it does 1d6 points of damage. That's what you get to roll.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Thrown. Why does it say thrown? It does D... Oh, that's versatile. Okay. D6. That's kind of crappy. Plus your strength modifier. As you,
Right. I dropped it twice. I don't know why it's not working. I'm trying it one more time.
it should be the same as your... Is it javelin, right? You don't even
There
have
it
a
goes.
javelin.
Stick with it.
Max
Ooh.
damage.
And like
Check.
that.
All right. So that was
He's like,
only.
"Hey, that
killed
don't
it.
belong to you," as it sticks into his chest.
So that was 20 feet. I'm gonna move up.
Does it say it? Oh, it
to
does say
30
it. No.
feet. Grab the javelin. Grab the trident. Now you got me saying it.
And you pull it out. The little chunks of his flesh are stuck to the prongs.
And then I'm gonna throw it at this guy. Pull on corset. Actually, I'm gonna throw it at the everyday hat. That corset's gonna enjoy the view there for a minute.
Everyday Hat's like sitting on the end of his bunk, polishing his boots. He's like, looks over at you as this harpoon trident hits him in the face, knocks him off of the bed into the corner over there, and it doesn't kill him though. But you can hear like stuff crack.
All right. So after I move and kill the one guy, throw the trident again. Yeah, I'm starting to come around to the trident a little bit.
Kind of liking the trident. Somebody double check trident damage, make sure that's coded right. D6, is that right? Doesn't sound right.
It's D6 if there's not any other special damage. Yeah, trident is just D6, D8 if you're
Yeah.
using it two-handed.
Yeah, first so it's two-handed. But throwing it, it's only D6. So sadly.
I don't know why I didn't have Pinch's movement done.
But with thrown, you do add your strength
Oh,
modifier
he just went.
because it's a thrown weapon.
Yeah,
Just-
10. I got 10 feet left. I think Pinch is going to move like right around here. He comes in and assesses the room, moves this way, and he's used his bonus action to dash to get here, so he's got one strike.
Oh, and you
against
hit.
this dude. But I won't have sneak attack, so let's make certain that that is off.
It didn't apply it, so.
All right.
So these guys have quarterstaffs, the priests do, and they look like you guys have seen them before. They're the conch shell commanders. Remember you guys sat through the whole church pew, him giving a speech, and then you got up, and then I think he came back and murdered him after you listened to the whole thing.
Seaweed hula skirt.
You shouldn't have passed the offering plate.
Yeah. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's got hmm. Oh, I think he's just kind of caught off guard and is just gonna try to give Pinch the old chill touch. You know, as you come running in, he's like, just tries to hit you with chill touch,
Uh-oh.
and he totally fumbles. Like, chill touches his bedpost, and now his bedpost grants disadvantage on this attack. Just saying. Just saying. And, that's all he's gonna do. Jangling.
Jingling's gonna run forward to that room. Maybe. 15. It's not working. Move another 15. Oh yeah. And Everyday Hat, he's going to try to finish off here with the Eldritch Blast.
Let's free up some stuff and see what happens. I'm gonna turn off line of sight because I don't think you guys need it anymore.
And then he's gonna hit the pull on corset guy with the second shot.
That's a hit. 9 points, nice.
And then that'll be the end of his turn here.
Just dropping like cultists in here. So this other spellcaster with his quarterstaff is gonna do hold person.
The other one's only a little mammoth. This one's very mammoth.
So
I don't know if what you turned off. Can I see him? Because I can see the token, but can I see him? Because if I can, I'm going to counterspell that.
Oh, here, let me turn it back on.
Okay, I can't see him.
And yeah, he's
I
going to
can see him.
cast hold person. Good, because that's who he's casting it on. Is you. There you go. Wisdom saving throw. And you failed.
I can use my ring of swimming.
Yes, you can use your ring of swimming to have this effect.
On my sheet, it does not say humanoid, so it should not affect me.
Humanoid,
That's right. Weren't you turning into a troll?
right? Becoming a giant.
Like orcs and goblins are not humanoid.
And he moves over here, and as a bonus action, he finishes making up his bed. Because the beds are all unmade. Look at that shit. Sloppy.
Must be Air Force.
Yeah, they have people that come in and do that for them. Well, this guy's not going to put up with that crap, and what do you know? And he's gonna use his brilliant perception. No, he's gonna use his intelligence. Ah, and he does realize that Soleil has a spell cast on him, so he's gonna move here and try to hit Pinch with his scimitar. As he swings his scimitar at Pinch, and Pinch jumps out of the way easily, dodging aside.
So not to be
Lumina.
that guy, but wouldn't he attack me if I'm held? He would hit me because it doesn't break the spell.
He doesn't know that, but he knows
Okay.
that the priest cast a spell on you, and he didn't want to hit you with a 19 intelligence check.
All right. I'm gonna come all the way down into the room, and take a look around, and I see this priest over here by himself. Looks like he's trying to hide behind the bed. So I'm gonna throw Hunter's Mark on him and shoot him.
You actually think he might. You're not sure if that's concentration or he's trying to poop. You're not sure. He's got that.
Concentration or constipation?
Yeah. Either way, I'm shooting him. Like I don't like either one.
I do have the effect.
He's got
on
that
him, right?
look.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
no
nice.
good. Good thing I've got two. Oh, terrible.
Oh, and he fails his concentration. See, that's how you get the whole person off. You just shoot the guy in the face. That's how it
Exactly.
works.
Works
How come
every
I
time.
didn't? How come Fantasy Grounds didn't take it off of him? Why do I have used this piece of crap program? I don't understand. It's supposed to do it all. I'm just supposed to push a button and hit play. All right, where you at? Wait, it is off of him.
expired.
Was it just because it was on for one round? Maybe.
No, the damage automatically expired it, and it immediately dropped from Soleil.
Damn, Fantasy Grounds is better than I thought it was. Whose turn is it? Rufiel's.
Rufiel's, and he's just going to move on into the room there, and he has to dash, so
Oh, wow.
that's all he's going to do.
Ooh, things are faster now that I turn line of sight off. Oh, shit. Top of the round, Lumina.
All right. Well,
I
I'm
can still
still
say round.
ready to go. What?
Jingo, thanks for the 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. The Ships of Fools. What's going on?
Lumina's still ready to go, so he's gonna keep shooting at this this priest behind the bed.
Yeah, he's like, sulk. He kind of tries to pull his blanket up, but there's a hole in it, and you shoot right through the hole into his chest. And you hit him again. And he's still up. What the hell?
Oh my gosh. And then I will step back and hide behind the bed to show him how ridiculous he looks.
You pull the blanket up over your face and go, ooh.
Yeah.
Pinch got teleported.
The pitch got
What?
teleported.
Did he really? Oh no, I'm feeling that again. What is that? Oh.
Tingle, 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 tingle. Well, let's roll some dice here. Hey, you go there.
That'd be 20. Ben's just like, what the hell? Well, now we'll just go one right to there. So he'll just use his movement. That's 25 to there. And
And you have
gonna attack
disadvantage
this
too.
guy. Because of Dickhead in the chat. Here I just did some music for him or something like that, and look what he. This is how he. Respect, brother. It's about respect. Okay, disadvantage. You know what? Pinch isn't feeling it, so he's gonna offhand. And he's still hit.
All he's got is indigo breeches on.
Oh, really? So dude's half naked? Okay. I wonder why that didn't sneak
Because
attack.
you had disadvantage.
Oh, okay. And so
The
now
bane
swing
of
with
sneak attack, disadvantage.
and he hits with that.
So your proc with the with the offhanded that actually proc your disadvantage allow you to sneak attack with your good hand.
Yeah, no shit. That's pretty good. Pinch just what if he had that tingle in his fingers from that weird teleport shit that just happened. It's something strange going on. And yeah, he's good right there.
Jangalang.
All right, Jengalang's gonna wonder how the hell Pinch got behind him and ran in front of him again,
Right?
and then he's gonna follow him into the room.
Wait a minute. What?
How to...
What the hell just happened there?
Deja vu all over again.
And now that he can see, he's going to hit this very mammoth guy that Lumina's been picking on.
He's got like
With
4
Eldritch
arrows
Blast.
stuck in him. He's like,
he looks like the weakest one, so Jengalang's
Yeah.
gonna pick on him.
he's like, you
Oh, and he's gonna bounce off him.
cannot defeat the mammoth.
The arrows got in the way, so that's the end of Jengalang's turn.
Rufiel.
All right, I'm gonna sacred flame him.
He's like,
Same guy.
I am
Damn
the
it.
mammoth. And it's his turn. Can I heal myself? He's gonna cast Hold Person on himself. Does that work? Does that work?
It's to stop the bleeding.
He's got a lot of low level stuff. But I really think I want to prove that he's not a priest. And you know what? I'm just gonna roll. All 3 of these are going to the same target. And there's 5 targets in the room. So I'm gonna roll a D10. And I rolled a 10.
Magic
So
missile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it figures I should have just picked Lumina to begin with. Yeah, Lumina's getting 3 magic missiles from this priest.
From the priest.
And
no.
nice, I rolled it. Oh, was it? It wasn't all max damage, but that pretty much hurt a little bit. And another first level
Since
spell.
he's a wave priest, wouldn't he, instead of being a mammoth, wouldn't he be a manatee?
No, he's a sea mammoth.
Yeah, I've heard of those. That's a thing.
Yeah, they got like 3 trunks. And and he runs over to here.
Oh, you bitch.
And passes his turn. As Endless is going to disengage and 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and run to there. Soleil.
All right, so he sort of looks longingly at the trident, raises his hand to see if it will come to his hand.
What's it laying on the floor somewhere over there?
Yeah, he threw it into everyday hat, still sticking out of him. If it doesn't come to his hand, he's gonna draw his sword, and kill this guy.
It doesn't even wiggle. Your sword, though, does go, warning. You drop this guy. He's trying to make it to the door, too. He's like, ah!
They weren't cultists, priests. I would let them go, but
Well,
they chose their own fate.
never heard of priest casting a magic missile, though. That's where you're confusing. You can't kill him. It's break time, man. Come on.
Priest of Mystara. Got us.
This guy's got some good hit points.
I'm gonna move back, so if he wants to try to hit me, he can.
Does he? Oh, he has a quarterstaff in his hand. Sure, he'll use his reaction. I don't think he has one for anything anyways. Oh, wait, he's going to save it for counterspell. Not.
Counterspell that cantrip.
He totally misses. It's like the door jam. Pang! Wah, 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 on this quarterstaff. He's like, ow! And let's take our break and we'll come back and we'll pound this guy into the dirt when we get back.
Cool.
We're going to do a 10-minute break. I'm going to set a timer for 21. That's 9. Let's do 43. That's going to be a little more than 10. Well, right at 10 minutes. It's less than that now. See, I'm losing time. I'm losing time talking to you guys. And you can too. You got 10 minutes. You can go do some stuff, but you got to hurry up. Hurry up. 10 minutes. Get back here. I'll put some slideshow on and some pretzel. All right, break time is over. Let's see, I need to turn that off and turn pretzel off. We're done with that, and we're done with the countdown. And we're top of round 3 for the priest's quarters over here as Lumina sees this guy trying to make a break for it.
Oh, and I have just a clear shot to shoot him right in the back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna do that.
We step forward and quickly pull out an arrow out of your quiver, and it whizzes right by his ear. It was like a warning shot for him to stop, and he doesn't, so you shoot him again
Exactly.
and hit him in the back. And he survived, at least until Pinch stabbed you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop over into that space and then kind of right back to where I'm at. So I'll just stay here and give him that with the dagger and hit.
You're pretty sure that that's a see-through grass skirt that you just stuck him through.
Must be. Well, I'll give him an offhand attack then, because I do have a short sword in hand, and it blocks my armor. So I move right back to my little hole here.
Soleil.
Just sort of shake my head. Sad these guys didn't finish the job.
Right? He comes swinging in on a wrecking ball. Like Miley Cyrus. It totally misses. Your sword says, "Warning. You cannot hit shit."
Wow. So I move back again and go get the trident.
Does anyone laugh at him? Oh. I think I'm gonna have this guy disengage and move.
All right, Rat. It's all up to you.
It's all up to you, Rat. It's all up to you.
Stop him. Tackle him.
I don't have a bonus action to do anything with the rat. Sorry.
Jangling.
All right. Jengling's gonna chase him. Did he see which way he went?
Well,
Yeah,
we all saw
Jangling
which way it went.
sees that he ran through that door. The door's still kind of cracked open over here.
He's gonna chase him. And he still can't see him, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30.
And you could see him
Man, I
now.
still can't see him.
No, you could see him.
I don't see his token.
I know. Let me clear some of these other crap guys out of here. He's right there.
Ah, there he is. And Jingling is going to use, so he doesn't miss him, the Wand of Magic Missiles. And I can't get it to open. It's 3 shots, right? Or I can use two of them to upcast it to 4 shots.
So, are you going to upcast it?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
he dies on the first
4,
one.
right?
He's got 1 hit point.
Okay.
Each charge adds a level and adds one more bolt.
So I used 2. I don't know why the link won't open anymore.
Do you burn the charge after you shoot the 4th one, or how does that
Well,
work? The extra
I have to
charge?
say it before I shoot it, so.
Yeah. Did Matakiri come back and he's just off camera, or oh, he's there. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I had some wife aggro.
I thought I saw you back. I wasn't sure though. All right, so those guys are done. I even tried to get one to escape and warn the others, but no luck.
So that only would have been 2 charges. to upcast
Oh,
it
is it
to
just
second
2?
level.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, 2 charges. But my question is can you wait to burn the second charge until after the third bolt is shot, the third magic missile? You can't reach that far? You can't. Come on. If I was a DM, I wouldn't allow it either. No way. Screw that. So yeah, that's it. The place is cleared. This is the first place that you've cleared everything, I think. When you guys come over here, you're gonna see stairs to go down into what you guys will know as below the Dwarven City, into caverns and stuff. You've already been down there briefly when Pinch was lowered down the worm skeleton thing, and you think it's deeper. I don't think you guys want to go. Oh, I'll unlock your tokens. There you go. And take you out of initiative.
Pinch kicks this rat off into this water.
Long rest.
I'm going to grab my trident and search the room.
Oh yeah, let's see if there's any loot in this room. This room serves as personal quarters of the cult priest. The priest sees themselves as the most important members of the cult, and they make sure to look after their creature comforts. Oh, look at that. Apparently these priests don't live on the material needs. Because there's no parcel. Not jack. But these guys have quarterstaffs, and the cultists have scimitars and leather armor.
Guys want to get some sleep in here? There's only one door.
Crushing Wave priests have changed shirts if anyone wants a change shirt. Or lug a change shirt.
I'm already lugging one in a bag of holding.
Brace the door with the immovable rod.
Yeah, let's get a long
Got
rest.
4 beds in here. We may as well. Pinch and Jaguar can double up.
He farts in his sleep. I'm not doing that.
He farts on his sleeve. Somebody clip that. Are you guys going to attempt to get a long rest here? And not in the comforts of the lovely city of Red Larch?
Yeah, we came in here in the morning, right?
We can go back and then.
I forgot to watch the stream. I didn't do my due diligence.
Stuff to sell. Let's do some inventory management.
Well, there's no vendors in this room.
Yeah.
We can go back. We know how to get in here now.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm gonna grab a couple of those scimitars that you said these guys had, just in case.
Yeah, you can.
Are they the ones with the shark's teeth?
No, they're just cultist scimitars. The shark teeth are what the females were carrying around. That do extra damage to people who aren't wearing armor, which was just the barbarian.
And they would have done that to me. Cause I'm not wearing armor.
Yeah, but they're not going to go running past the front line to get to you that often. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
We should at least take a short rest if we ain't going to sleep here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can play the Song of Rest.
Sure.
You get an extra 4 if you're using your hit die.
And you do get a short rest.
And we're putting the immovable rod in front of the door.
Jim Carrey's
Nice.
comes running out. He's got his upper lip stuck to the top of his teeth. He says, "I'm Fireman Bill.
Fire
That's
Marshal
a
Bill."
Fire Marshal Bill. That's a fire hazard."
Come here, let me show you something.
I just remember him doing that like a couple times, but we didn't watch Saturday Night Live. We need to have it on our bunny ears. And I didn't get cable until I moved into the barracks at Fort Polk. Believe it or not. The first time I ever
Louisiana.
had cable in my life was in Fort Polk, Louisiana, out of all the places. All right, a long rest. And then off to town? I mean, a short rest and then off to town?
Sure.
Well, let's clean you guys up. Let's make everything black to you guys. Then I'll take it away. I like the takeaway button. That was like one of the early extensions I thought of. Can we take a map away? I think that's one of the first ones you worked on too.
It's an early one.
Yeah. All right, let's bring up the Desert Valley map is where you guys are on. So I'm going to pop that to you guys briefly as we take a peek and show everybody that you guys are or are you Vale of the Dancing Waters. Yeah, so you were up here. So you guys can make your way back across the valley and climb up the spire to get back up to the main level and then come like this way and then come down to Red Larch. Or you guys can head south out of the valley and then make your way here and then cut through like that, which may or may not be faster than the road.
Say we stick to the road.
But either way, it's going to take you more than a day to get back. I mean, more than the rest of the day to get back, anyways. 18 miles, and
We should have a couple campsites that we've used before that we can stop by.
yeah, there are a couple of maps that I've used before that I could bring up too, if you guys have an encounter. So it's a full day's travel. We're gonna say by the time you get done in the Dealy Doot, it's noon. You get back up here, and you start heading out. So you get about 7 hours in or so of travel before it gets dark. So 7, you guys get, up on the Larch Path, and the sun's going down. Now, by noon tomorrow, you could be in Red Larch if you just keep hiking. Or you're going to take a rest.
Take a rest. Let's camp.
Yeah, camp for the night.
Yeah, if I
Alright,
by
let's see.
myself, I just push on through. But
Let's see if there's any...
No sense in being exhausted.
Sure.
Let's see if there's any encounters.
and during the short rest, I'm going to lay with the trident in the biblical sense to learn what it does.
And then you knew it.
That's right. Got a lot of curtains in this room, so
You should have had that after the short rest.
that's what I'm saying. I agree.
I'm sorry, I was reading. Is that a DM help?
Yeah,
What?
during the short rest, I identified the trident. That was my only reason for having a short rest. I didn't need it for anything else.
There you go. It's not coded, but so suddenly you look like Aquaman. I'm just saying. Just saying. Like Kutha Prali on Big Bang when he wears his Aquaman outfit. That kind of look.
Does he start to grow barnacles on his skin like that guy?
He's got the card. He can role play it. He's an experienced player. I can trust him. So you guys do succeed on a long rest, so I'm going to push that. However, all of you communicate to one another in the morning that you had very strange dreams. And let me give you the long rest. The strange dream was two-part dreams. The first part is the very important part. Is you all dreamed that you leveled up. You dreamed it. You dreamed it. Because I think we're on the flowchart here, aren't we? I think you're ahead on the flowchart. Where's my flowchart? Did I put it here? Flowchart. No. Images. If you don't have a flowchart and you're running this campaign, I suggest you get one. Just
Temple of the Crushing Wave, level 7.
you just finished it. You're going into one of the other ones. So Temple of the Eternal Flame? Or you're skipping past it and going down.
We had that level 1 we're supposed to be doing.
Last laugh. We are in Red Larch. Oh, but that's in the wilderness. Wilderness. The wilderness.
Doesn't work as I planned. If it's visible to DM only, that means you guys can see it and I can't. If it's visible to all of us, that means none of us can see it. So the only way it's visible to just me is if I turn if it's visible to me, I have to turn it off and you guys can see it. So it's silly to have this thing on the bottom.
I can't remember what's up there anyway.
The flowchart.
Yeah.
This thing down here, I've got it covered up
Yeah.
the area, but for me to see it, what's under it, I have to turn the thing off, which means you
just
can see
unshare
it.
the image.
Right.
Just unshare the image with us.
No, if you click it to where it's just the eye without the eye in the person, we can't see it. Only you see it.
Right, only I see the
Right.
big blank parchment that I can't see through.
Right.
But he wants it to be visible to us, but not visible to him, so he can see what's beneath it, which is the opposite.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Extension. Which is a mask or something. I don't know. No, don't get into extensions with that.
Nope.
Layers and masks. So we can put an X here. Let's
Just
duplicate.
7.
drag that image again into a new image, and then you can see it.
Do what?
If you take the original image and drag it into a new image, or make a copy of that image, you'll be able to see what's underneath it.
Basically, create a new flowchart that isn't shared with us.
Yep.
Well, I could
We're
just do this and unshare it with you, and then unhide the image too.
Now, those levels, is that the levels you're supposed to be when you start the area or finish?
Start.
Or
Suggested.
one level low for fire temple. Suggest.
You are.
so
You know,
we're
that's the
leveling up,
challenge.
right?
You are leveling to 8. But since you did Black Earth when you were 7th, or 6th maybe.
We beat it. Barely.
Wait, I was trying to make another X. Duplicate. Right? Oh, layers. No. There we go. Temple of the Crushing Wave is done. Boop. All right, so you guys make it back to Red Larch too the next day. Bloop. So you get into town about noon. On let's do the calendar. You guys got to help me out. Make me do the calendar. It is currently some date in the future. I'm gonna say it is at noon.
Are we going to do a roll off to see who's going to take magic initiative so we can get identify? Or ritual caster? Either one would give us identify.
I'm switching out one of my level 1 spells for identify.
Sure, do it the easy way.
I haven't used healing word in a long time. Now that Matt Fury's got healing.
Which? Forgot to add my.
I was pushing the button. It wasn't doing anything.
So do we level up?
You did
Yeah.
level up.
Awesome. Level 8. I'm taking a feat, I think.
And I'm gonna give you guys this. The Red Larch map. And I'm gonna switch this over to table. Alright, so you guys have made it back to Red Larch about noon on the first day, 11th Crythorn, 1491. It's like running in conjunction with Lost Mines of Phandelver. It's like a little bit later in the year. Right? I think it was 1491. See, that's why the calendars don't work too well for me. When you're running 3 games and there's,
Yeah.
it's like, I can't remember.
Going to the bakery as we come in from this north. Grab a couple treats.
Oh yeah,
I'm
this
not
place has
buying it.
a. What was the?
Unlike every other time I've gone to the bakery, I'm not buying it for anybody else. I'm just buying it for myself.
Oh, it's Lauren's Bakery. This aromatic, tidy building tidy buildings, ovens, and mixing bowls are in use day and night. The bakery has a hanging sign consisting of a carved and painted wooden round loaf the size of a small cart. The bakery always has fresh round loaves and buns for sale. Its specialty is cheese top buns with melted mushroom cheese from outlying local farms. And oh, I even have a map if you want to get into a fight in the bakery. That's a pretty good little map.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me hungry.
Is that set in character?
No, that is not set in character. Yeah, because
The
you know Pinch is hungry. Did somebody say bakery? Pinch is tagging along, and he's talking
So,
about
yeah,
no sleigh.
the thin, energetic proprietor, Mango Barrel Lauren. Mango Barrel Lauren is his name. Thrives on gossip and can spin many wild tales. Few are true, and none of the secrets are his own.
But he's a skinny baker, you said?
Yeah, thin,
I'm gonna
energetic
inside check
proprietor.
this guy. No,
He's
I'm
like chewing
inside
on a
checking.
piece of gum. He says, "Why are you staring at me, little guy? Huh? What are you staring at me for? I'm
I
baking
never
some
seen
bread
a
here.
Skinny baker.
What? You know, I've got a disease that doesn't allow me to eat too much food." You think he's lying?
Yeah.
Is it the same baker I'm used to seeing all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have an image of him. He says, "Why are you
Pinch-
staring
Pinch
at me?
is
Why are you staring at me, little guy?"
Pinch is
Like-
standing
like
on
my
his
hat.
tiptoes, trying to look in the display counter like this. He's kind of peeking up in there.
Like over the flower bushes, or he's inside?
No, he's standing in here.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
like,
he's never been in here,
you,
but he
you
heard
mind
Slay
not,
say bakery.
you're not breathing on that pie.
Slay's bought these for you guys several times. Almost every morning that we've been in town, he's bought them for you.
Right.
So you've had them before.
So
they're
when
good.
when Soleil comes out then with the whatever he's bought from inside, Lumina just assumes that he's gonna share them and like reaches and tries to take some.
He's trying to take some Slay's, right? Not Pinch's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not Pinches. No, Lumina would never try to take food from Pinch.
So is it like middle school where if you went to get ketchup, you better spit on your fries, or your table mates would eat all your French fries at middle school? Is that was that just my friends, or were your friends like that too?
Lick them all.
Oh, there's only
Yeah.
one beer left in the cooler. Does anybody want it?
Well, the problem was you come back and your French fries are still gone because they didn't care. So you just take them with you into the next time.
Yeah, so instead of the half dozen that Slade normally has, he only has one. And he's like, sort of jerks it away. Just, you know where the hell they are? Keeps walking.
He says specifically, they're number 8, Long Road, and he points in the direction of the bakery.
What about somebody who would buy gems and jewelry?
Well, the gems and
Stuff that
jewelry.
needs sold.
Is there a general store in? I don't think Brand Large has a general store, do they? Let's take a look at the key over here.
There's the old crazy guy, Jingo's or Jingo,
Well, there's
Jangalang's daddy.
there's
Jangalang's sugar daddy.
yeah, there's definitely him. That's number 22, Valvio Sundries, and he is also a Harper contact that you guys know. This is, we look who come back. She said, I didn't think I'd see you fellas alive again. You all that storming around and them cultist stuff going on here. Who's over there? Who wants to?
Well, if Pinch is wanting to try to get these, top price for these gems and jewels before we sell the rest of this stuff, because I've got a separate section in my bags called sell with all this stuff to sell.
He says, what do you mean you're talking all weird like that? Why are you talking like that? Oh, like we're buying you.
Oh, hey, but this guy's got a name we call Ender.
Ender, yeah.
Yeah, Ender. So Ender, we're looking for we got some gems and jewels, and we're looking for top dollar on. It's kind of a little town. Where'd you suggest we go? Take a look at these.
Of course you get your top dollar in Waterdeep, that's for sure. However, I got an eye for some stuff like that once in a while. I got a little stash built up myself. What's he trying to get rid of? Maybe I can help you out since you fellow one that harps.
Well, let's see here. Inventory tab, party sheet. Well, I got these. Look, we got 6 of these. Look how pretty those are. Now, why did only one of them go over there? And I've only
He
got
said
one
because
here.
you didn't hold shift.
No, I did hold shift.
See, you didn't hold it hard enough.
I didn't hold it hard. I still got one in my bag and one drug over there, so I'm not sure what's going on with that.
So drag the other one over there then.
Well, there's 6 of them total. So one ended up there and one stayed in my bag, which is what's weird.
And the other 4 disappeared?
And the other 4 disappeared.
All right, delete them and I'll change this to 6 then. Is that what we need to do?
Yeah, and I'll delete this out of my bag.
I've got some other ones to sell as well.
Yeah, just whatever you guys want to sell, put in the party sheet. I already set the value to 100% for gems.
Now this is just gems first, gems and jewelry, right?
Yeah, the stuff that you get 100% on, gems and jewelry. Gold necklace, yeah. Just if there's anything that's got it shouldn't have a range on it, or it shouldn't be empty, the value. So if you're looking at them before you stick them, it looks like everything's okay though. He's like, gee whiz. This is
fine bracelet. Yeah, it's just trader. And
you mind if I trade you in some Waterdevian trade notes? Or do you need gold?
Well, that's really not completely up to me, I guess. There's 4 other people involved here, and I'd have to, it's jangling. It's that boy.
I mean, this here necklace right here, this here gold necklace right here with this ruby in it, that's gonna break me alone right there in gold.
So, I guess we gotta. Is anybody here with Pinch? Somebody else is throwing stuff in there, so somebody else
Wait,
has gotta be.
just to be clear, you gave all this to Pinch and sent him to sell it. Is that what you guys did?
Rufael said he was with him.
will be with him. Yeah.
So Pinch looks at.
And the cultists, Pinch and the cultists you sent with all your valuables to sell, right?
No, no cultists.
Well, he was a cultist.
Who,
was
Pinch?
at one point.
Oh,
he rescued me.
Yes, he was. He was pretending.
Or was he?
He almost made it.
If
you guys didn't free him in another few hours, he would have been a cultist. Or at least qualified to be one. He would have gotten his badge.
So, in other words, we have to go to Waterdeep and sell them or get our money anyway. So we just take them to Waterdeep and sell them.
He said, yeah, but... Or you can wait and I'll do it for you if you want to wait a couple of days. This is a lot of gold for this little town to be holding around.
Well, think we don't really have any options here.
So he can trade in everything but the gold necklace or nothing but the gold necklace. However you guys want to do it. Since the gold necklace is worth 750 gold.
Why don't we just do the gold necklace?
I say we head to a big city anyway. It's not like we have anything pressing going on anymore. Now that we got Tess, and we can get rid of all this stuff. And maybe pick up a couple things. We can't buy anything here.
That's true.
Well, how much money are you looking to spend to even consider getting an uncommon magical item? You gotta at least figure you're gonna spend 500 gold. I
Got
mean, it's
1,500 right now.
so it might be
Yeah,
worth
if you
going.
add in the platinum, I've got almost 2,500.
Oh, so you guys do have enough to try to go scrounge up some magical items, which could take a couple
Right.
days to find in Waterdeep.
Oh, sure. But I think we're at level 8, man. We need to go to the big city. Get a pedicure.
What's that dragon one? The adventure. I've never done it, but it takes place in Waterdeep, doesn't it?
Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Yeah, Dragon Heist. We can do Dragon Heist while we're there, and then come back.
Yeah,
finish
yeah. Get 500,000 gold pieces. That's all you need. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at where you guys want to go. I'm gonna close out the map that came with the module, which is the Desert Valley map.
And can we just leave the stuff in the party sheet right now rather than have to
Yeah,
drag
you're
everything
okay.
back? Yeah.
You're okay for now. And then we're gonna open up the Sword Coast map. I don't even have it pinned over here. What the hell kind of DM am I? Sword Coast. Here it is. Big map. All right, so you guys in the whole big ass world of things are not on this map. No, you're on this map somewhere. You are.
I think we're like right there.
Are we right
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
Sword Mountains?
You are.
There's a Desrin
Oh.
River.
Desert Valley map, and it has Red Larch right at the bottom of the Sumber Hills, which is like right here on the long road. I'll put a token there. Asset. Campaign. I don't like the double click. They changed the double click. They took away the double click, and now it's a single click, and now I always double click and get too far. That's twice it happened.
Turning into Rob, man.
I just.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's been that way forever, and now they just changed it. And why, though? They don't tell you
Because
why.
the second click was a waste of clicks, really.
It's true, but why was it that way for 3 years that I've been using Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah.
It's because there's discussion about it on the dev forums. Basically, there were issues with how double clicks were being processed internally, so they went through and tried to make everything as single click as possible.
And see, now I feel way better that I know that that's why. All right,
Nice.
so
So how big is Thornhold?
100 miles.
Would it be easier to get to Thornhold than it would be to Waterdeep?
I don't even know what Thornhold is, but maybe.
or Amphail.
Shoot across the road and then head south.
It's the same distance to Amphail, and we get to stay on the road the whole way.
We're gonna do a grid on this map. Maybe. Where's my mouse? There it is. I'm gonna try to set it for 100 miles. Like that is 100 miles. And then you go, distance multiplier is, one is 100 miles? Miles? Or do you just do miles? I think you just do it that way. Like that? Does that work? 3,100 miles, that's not right. Distance multiplier is 1?
Well, just eyeballing it, it's 150 because it's almost exactly halfway in between the second square.
Pinch is excited. Will she
No, I was just trying to set the the measure. Distance grid multiplier. One grid is 100 miles, right? Did I do that right? 100 is 1 mile, maybe? No, that's not right. All right, we'll play with the grid later. Let me scroll back up here. What do you say, 150 miles? Is that what you guys said?
Yep.
So 150 miles, you could travel 24 miles a day. So it's going to take you over 6 days to just get to Waterdeep. At least 6 days to get back.
It's a party. I'm so excited.
Unless we go by that Desserin Valley map that you sent us earlier, because isn't it in each hex on that is 3 miles, right? And it's like 15 hexes from Red Larch to Amphail.
And how far is it on this map?
So that's only like 40 miles. 45.
Where'd you guys go? Waterdeep. And on this map, it is almost, it's over a full square, which is 100 miles. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Desserin Valley hex is 10 miles. Sounds about right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, it's probably closer.
That'd be closer, yeah, to
Yeah.
what you've, yeah, the other one.
But there is a lot of inconsistencies, and I think it's in this map between the different maps and the distances. So, but yeah, for 6 days to Waterdeep, that's a good haul.
Half a week.
And what is Amphail?
Now, if we had a wagon, which only costs 35 gold, and we in Red Larch is one of the premier wagoneers in Sword Coast.
There are some really nice wagons.
Would it save us any time, or would it just be more relaxed?
Now, see, the wagon's
Same
going to
amount of
slow you
time.
down because you cannot walk any faster while you're pulling this wagon with your friends riding in it.
Yeah, but if we have Pinch up there as well,
Pinch slow you down.
Pinch and Janglang up there, they're about the same size.
So here's some info.
And the Capybara.
What you talking
No, but
about?
seriously, if we had wagon and horses, would it be the same speed?
Yeah, according to the player's handbook, you could travel approximately 24 miles per day unless you do a forced march, and then you can travel further, or if you're encumbered, you can travel less. So that's the basic rules. So if you're trying to go faster, then you can do a forced march. On horses,
Gotcha.
on the wagon, or on foot, however you want, but the distance covered is still going to be the same. Which is a crock. Now, if you guys were just on horses, you could travel further. But I don't think a horse-drawn wagon travels faster than people walking. Unless you're doing a forced march. Because you gotta remember, you gotta stop and water the horses and do all that kind of crap. Now,
So
if you
we all
guys
get
set
riding
up
horses?
shifts,
Do you know?
and your horses can take a break, like you can take the horses and put them in the wagon and then get 2 more horses out of the wagon and then pull the wagon, then you can get travel further. But remember, your horses have to rest too. Not like a ship or a flying balloon, like in Cholt. Or you don't have to rest. It only goes 8 miles an hour, but you don't have to rest, so. And according to the text, Amphale is 3 days ride north of Waterdeep. So 3 and 3 is about 6 days, so. So is that what you guys are thinking? You guys are just gonna leave about noon 15 and head to Waterdeep?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Sure. I'm going to stop by the arms dealer before we head out of town and grab some more arrows.
Yeah, anything in the player's handbook you guys can get in Fanlin. Not Fanlin, Red Larch. Fanlin's not near here. They look the same. The same artist drew them, so they're confusing a little.
Is our plan to come back here?
Fanlin's just across the way, isn't it? Winterwood.
I
We're
think
gonna come back
Fanlin's
here
further south,
Red
like
Larch, right?
closer to. It's just south of Neverwinter.
Yes.
Yeah, Neverwinter's just here,
Neverwinter's
I'm
north
looking
of
on the
Waterdeep,
wrong.
isn't it?
the northwest.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's on up the road a little.
Yeah, it's just up.
North. What were you saying, Sven?
I'm asking the rest of the party. Our plan is to come back to Red Larch, right?
Yeah, we gotta go kill
Yes.
those fire cultists.
Yeah. We have unfinished
That's-
business here. Yeah.
The flowchart said so.
There's a bunch of Harpers in Waterdeep too.
Is there a? Oh yeah, that's where I signed up. That's where they gave me that useless man's name. Are there any? Oh, I'm putting your statement to the test. Is there a warhorse in Red Larch?
Sure, absolutely. His name is Timmy. And he's owned by the mayor.
Is there a warship?
There is. It's a restaurant. It's called the Ark. Any
So I'm
other
gonna get an
questions?
elephant for half price of the warhorse. Elephant's cheaper.
Mm-hmm. The elephant eats 15% or 15 times more food than the horse does, though.
That's all right. That makes it less than a gold a day. So I'm good with that.
If you buy the
that's still
horse
less
and
than
feed the
Finch.
horse to the elephant, it would be cheaper than buying the elephant food.
It's only 5 copper a day, so you multiply that by 15. It's still less than 1 gold piece a day.
Does it say elephant feed in there to feed the?
No,
Because
it
this
says regular-
elephant
regular feed.
in Red Larch is a special elephant. He only eats cashews Whole cashews.
with caviar.
And you could substitute macadamia nuts, but those are hard to get.
No, but I'll talk to the Wagoneer people who have, or whatever it is. There's one of the people have a stable and stuff in the picture. I'll talk to them. Say if I quote unquote buy a horse, ride it to Waterdeep and back, will they buy it back minus 5 gold or something like that? So in a sense, I'm renting the horse for a week, but I don't need it once I get back here.
Well, our general rule is once you take it off the lot, it depreciates. You got to understand that. And the general rule is anything that's taken off the lot, you get 50% when you bring it back. Do we rent horses? I'll rent it for the same price as in the player's handbook. If you bring it back, do you want to try to negotiate with the guy? Is that what you're trying to do? Trying to persuade him, or gonna back him into the corner and intimidate him to give you a good price, or?
No, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep my gold then.
There are some very nice wagons though in this town.
A riding horse would cut the time from 6 days to 3 days.
Yeah, it goes from 24 to 4. Well, a riding horse would still be 24 hours because you can only go as fast as the slowest person in the party.
No, I meant if we each got a riding horse, we would be there and back within a week. A week being 3 to get down there.
I don't remember any in the Wild West. When did they open their first Hertz Rent-A-Horse place? I don't. Does anyone recall renting? You could rent horses out.
Oh yeah.
Return them to the glue factory.
That's why I'm saying I'll buy it, and then when I get back, I'll sell it back to them for a little bit less. Anyway, so if the wagon isn't going to do us any good, and it's not going to give us any kind of benefit, then there's no point.
Well, if you guys have 4 horses pulling a wagon, I'll allow you guys to move at horse speed.
So that's 235 gold. It's not bad at all.
Well, how much is 5 horses?
4.
No,
there's
5 of you. Yeah, but plus the wagon.
No,
Yeah,
the riding horses are 75 each. So they're more expensive than the draft horses.
Oh.
Yeah, the riding horse is 75 each.
Well, why do we need horses? We can get a donkey for just pulling. They're 8 gold.
Well, it would take donkeys.
Oh, a mule team, a 20 mule team.
Yeah,
I would say at least 8 mules to pull. And I was thinking not draft horses, but riding horses pulling one of the light carriages for speed. You know what I mean? You guys are trying for speed, so it would be a light carriage that you guys can squeeze into.
Chariot all day.
And the 4 horses would pull you the same, but the carriage is going to cost you 250 gold alone. Plus the 4 horses. So you're better off just getting 5 horses. Price-wise, everybody get a horse.
Pinch can buy a cart and a mastiff and have the mastiff pull the cart, just like a chariot.
Yes. He can.
Yeehaw.
Shoot, that's almost worth paying for myself just to see.
In the comprehensive equipment manual, they have dog carts and dog sleds as an item.
Really?
Yep.
Shoot, it's only 40 gold. What do you say, Lumina? You want to split that 20 gold each to have give Pinch his own little chariot?
I mean, we are going to need entertainment on the ride all the way there and back, so that's money well spent.
What do you say, Pinch? You interested? You want to have your own chariot pulled by a mastiff?
Well, now
You
Pinch
already
owned
killed
a
one.
Mastiff. I didn't kill the Mastiff. What happened to the Mastiff? Didn't we let it go? Or I sold
You
him or
mean
gave
that
him to
carcass
somebody.
that's tied to the back of the shed over there? Where you left there 2 weeks ago?
It's tied to the bumper. What?
Don't tell that story, Drake. Not on. No. Are you?
I was talking about the National Lampoon's Vacation,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
where they tied the dog to the bumper and then drove off, and they're like, the dog can keep up for a little while.
I know a guy that tied a dead dog to the bumper of the high school principal's car, and the next day he drug it all the way through town. And when the guy got to school the next day, there were police all over the place. And that guy's friends couldn't keep their mouth shut.
Mm.
You still feel guilty about it?
I don't know if he does or not. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
So Lay is serious. Pinch, if you want it, he and Lumina will buy it. If we
Heck
can't
yeah.
find your mastiff, it's now
Uh,
probably a leader of a wild dog pack.
I don't know.
Terrorizing
I
Red
don't
Larch.
remember what happened to your Mastiff. Was that this game?
No, Pinch left him with some. Yeah, it was this game, but Pinch left him with somebody in Red Larch, if I am not mistaken. I mean, yeah, it probably beats the hell out of Pinch trying to ride a horse.
In which case we only need 15 gold, so 7 gold, 10 silver each. It's definitely worth it at that point. Maybe we can convince Janglang to throw in, do 5 gold each. That way he'll have stories to tell.
Yeah, you probably get rid of the giant rat. Now the combat tracker too.
Giant rat in the combat tracker. Gone. So, yachts a talking. Any decisions?
Slay's just going to walk at this point, but he'll still put up the 7.5 gold to give him his cart.
Why? Pinch's feet work just fine. They work better than yours do now, because I took mobile for a feet. Well, no, you got a movement speed of 40, don't you? I'm still a little
That'll
shy
do.
of you.
Yeah, but it ain't riding in style all day. Being
I
pulled
think
by a
you're
giant
trying to
mastiff.
have a laugh at my expense is what I think you're trying to do. You're just trying. So yeah, you know what? I
If
think
the
I will
mastiff could
ride.
pull
I'm
me,
gonna
I would
ride
do it
on
all
my
day.
ass all the way to Waterdeep. I'll do
If
it.
the
I'll
mastiff
do
could
it.
pull me, I'd do that all day.
It take a big mastiff. Mastiff Don.
A mastodon. That's the same as an elephant.
All right, so we're gonna head out. We're walking. We're hoofing it,
Like 6 days plus.
and I'm going to be hunting.
And you guys are leaving like at noon?
Yeah, and Pinch
May
is
as well.
talking the whole way.
All right, let's make a note. Arrived in Red Larch at noon. Left to Waterdeep.
We'll see if anybody wants to,
At
like that freaky
1
guy, if he
p.m.
wants to give us anything to sell down there for a minor commission. Any mail going down there or anything like that.
He's like, when you get down there, would you check in with the Harpers and find out what we're supposed to do about all these cultists that are showing up all over the place these days? People are missing left and right the last few days.
You bet, Andrew. That's exactly what we're going to do.
People who are missing that we've been killing are secretly cultists.
That's why they're missing.
That's probably some of it. That has to calculate into the algebra somehow, right? Those are the little parentheses x plus y.
Solve for x.
I don't know, guys. It sounds kind of dire here. Should we be leaving at this time?
Only 12 days.
We've
You
cleared
never
out
know what can happen
We've
in
done
12
cleared out
days.
four of the. It's not 12 days. You said it was 3 down, 3 back. So it's
No,
6.
it's 6 down and 6 back if you're walking. It's 3 down and 3 back if you're on horses.
Oh, yeah, we done cleared out 4 of them. There's only 1 left anyway. So
All right, let's go.
So we got 6 days worth of travel, and each day you get to roll on a d20 morning, afternoon, and evening. So the first day, random encounters, is... Do you have a random encounter? How about that? On the first day. And it is a caravan.
there you go. Save ourselves a trip if we sell the stuff right now.
No shit.
If they have magic items we want, we're good.
Yeah. So there's it's a caravan heading to Red Larch. And there are 8 people. So 3 wagons with 8 people, and there's 4 guards.
8 people and 4 guards?
Including in the 8 people, there's 4 guards. So 4 guards and 4 people.
I think we can take them, guys.
Yeah, probably.
Fireball.
Absolutely.
I don't know. The guards have chain
Yep.
shirts and shields. The shield has a little logo on it. Looks like
Lion Coster.
no, it looks like a little 2-headed dragon on the shields.
Do we
Lords Alliance
recognize?
or something?
Yeah, do we recognize this logo?
Probably. Trying to find it real quick. If I can learn that these are alphabetized now, and I should be looking under images, not... What was it before it was images? Maps? Did they have it as maps at one time, I think? That's what confuses me. My brain goes to M. No image. Which doesn't make any sense, but anyways. Let me find an image. And make sure I'm describing. It's not. It is a single dragon, and you guys do recognize it. It is the symbol of the Black Network. It's a mercenary company and a greater mercantile organization in Faerun. Also known as the Zentarium.
Who I believe are the arch nemesis of the Harpers.
It is a mercenary company, so the Harpers probably don't like them, I'm sure, but I
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
consider the
sure-
Harpers arch enemies of anybody. Except themselves. But yeah, the Zentarium is, you guys have just are coming towards people who in today's world would be the mob. But they're like the mob driving a truck full of TVs. You don't know what's in the wagon, but the wagons, but
Cigarette.
So,
they're like,
so they're businessmen.
Thinking the same
Maybe.
thing.
they're like, well met. One of the guards comes riding up to you guys a little bit ahead of the wagons. Well met. We're just merchants traveling to Red Larch. If you don't mind just staying aside as the wagons pass by. We appreciate it. They wave the wagons to come closer. You can see that there's, 2 guards in the front, 2 guards in the back, 3 wagons, and one wagon has one driver, or the 2 wagons each have a driver, and then the middle wagon has 3 people in it, if my math is right. 1, 2, yeah, 2 people in it. 2 people in the middle, 1 and 1 in the front, and 2 wagon. They all look like they're just commoners. Nothing spectacular about the people driving the wagons.
Wave at them and away.
They go on by looking a little shifty at you a little bit, like eyeballing your weapons and all your armor, and that some of you it doesn't look like you slept in a bed or taken a bath in a few days.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. That you're only like an hour
Once
out
we're
of
on
Red
the
Larch.
road.
You're only supposed to bathe
It's
once
like
a month.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's
No.
not healthy otherwise.
Once a month, whether you need it or not.
All right, so as a
Right.
general idea at night, what is your sleeping arrangements going to be as a general idea? Set
I'm
up a
gonna lay
camp?
down.
Do you guys have tents? Are you going to try to find a cave? If it's raining, if it's snowing, as a
Should be
general
some
idea.
inns along the way.
There is a town about the halfway mark called Amperhall, which is a village. It's right on the long road, and it's approximately 50 feet long, the whole village. No. Somebody posted
That's pretty small.
Morbania posted the map for me.
Yeah. Approximately 50 feet.
So. That's what it says on the bottom.
Well, yeah.
I think that's a
Large.
scale there, but it's
Yeah,
not
that's
very
a scale,
clear.
but that's an old school map right there. I guess our watch order and the party stands good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, those characters are all still alive, so
And are you guys just each of you got a bedroll and you're just under the stars kind of weather conditions? Because I'm about to roll on the Matakuri weather chart to see what we got going on here.
the first night when I come back from shopping, from hunting, who has a passive perception that's higher than 13?
I do.
All my bad guys.
Yeah,
Just
Pinch
saying.
does.
Just saying.
The
He's-
two of you will notice that Soleil has this little thing on his neck on
Goiter?
both. It looks like a little,
Gourd. I got
the
football.
barnacle. He's got some
So-
barnacles on his
Barnacles on.
neck. And next morning when you guys get up, he's got a couple more on his wrists, the back of his wrists.
So Pinch is gonna talk to Lumen about this. Say, hey, you see what's going on over there? You see that? You see that right there?
Yeah, you think he picked up something from one of those corpses?
He's got the funk for sure, man. That's a funk growing on him.
You think we should talk to him about it?
Oh, you know what it's like trying to talk to him about things.
Yeah, he'll probably just get mad.
I think that's exactly what you should do is talk to him about it. You're his brother after all, you know.
All right, all
will,
right.
I'll give you the help action. Basically, Pinch just sits there and nods a lot.
So,
Well.
yeah, when he comes back to camp, and Lumina will go over and sit down next to him and say, what's going on with you, man? You normally you know, buy food for everybody back in Red Larch. I noticed you didn't do that, and now what's that thing growing on your neck? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been real itchy. I don't know what the hell this thing is, but I don't know. I'm just tired of everybody taking my generosity for granted. You guys can buy your own damn stuff from now on. I'll keep mine. And I you see him sort of hold his pouch to himself a little bit.
Stuffs the rest of his mushroom cheese roll in his jacket.
Cursed. He's cursed. He's cursed, Lumina.
Yeah, I don't say this to him. I talked to Pinch later and I said, yeah, I'm worried that that trident he picked up is having some kind of effect on him.
Yeah, worse than usual.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty bad to be around most of the time anyway, but he's worse now.
He's real grumpy. But now he's really, really, really grumpy.
Yeah, more than usual.
More than usual.
We got to get Jangling to identify that trident.
Jangling.
Jangling, come here. Hey, come.
Wait till he's asleep on watch.
Yeah. What?
Do you have any conflicts with any of your weapons? This isn't the character who has the vengeance sword, is it? Who's got the vengeance sword?
That's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow night, okay.
I mean, Friday night.
Jungle's a Cholt. Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck to have two weapons that get disadvantage if you don't use it.
Right. Always have this advantage about just shut up, you stupid. I'm trying to both of you at the same time. All right, so
So I can do identify on him or the sword or both, or the trident or both.
Yeah, let's do it while he's asleep though. Wait till he goes to sleep tonight, and then
you can't
then do it.
identify on a person, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to be touching him for the whole 10 minutes. I don't think he would sleep through that 10 minutes. Unless you're doing
It
Only
really depends on
regular
how
spell.
he's
1 minute.
touching you. It really
1
depends on
minute.
how he's touching you.
Yeah, right.
I could
I mean-
like sleep next to you, like my hand hits your foot or something.
Oh, it's foot or something. He made that clear. Or something.
or everybody can hold him down and.
I'm not doing that.
You never
Yeah, I
had
don't know how well that's gonna go.
You never heard of Jangalang?
So that's what you learn.
Remember Jangalang from Life? Jangalang, Jangalang.
Okay, so this is on the weapon.
Flaw.
So what do I do? Share the weapon with him? Is that how that works?
I put it in chat. I don't know. I figured he would tell everybody since they were all
Oh, I got
asking.
chat covered up.
Yeah.
There you go. That's perfect.
Really, it's just a regular weapon with 1d8 cold damage.
Oh, that does remind me though. I need to put the resistance on there.
Yeah, you can speak Aquan, you get resistance to cold, and you can cast Dominate Monster on a water elemental once a day.
I bet that Aquan will come in handy, Sven.
Yeah. It does if you're trying
Exactly.
to. It does if you're trying to cast Dominate Monster on a water elemental.
Yeah, or if you're dealing with water
So I got-
elementals who happen to all be dead now.
So I've also got Dispel Magic. Will that work on this flaw, or is that? I'm assuming that's a magical flaw.
You can't just dispel like a spell off of an item.
A magical effect. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect
It's permanent.
within range.
Right. So you would dispel it, and then as long as I was attuned to it for another 24 hours, it would come right back. Doesn't make me evil or terrible. It just makes me selfish, which Soleil never has been before.
Yeah, it just makes you even more of a dick.
It makes you a pro. And on that note, I think we're going to end it for the night. So we've got 5 more days of travel to get to Waterdeep, and so next session I'll probably have a lot of that mapped out. And I'm saying this so when I watch the end of the stream next week, I know where we're at and what I got to prep. 5 days to get to Waterdeep, 5 days to get back. However, if you're gonna do anything, tonight's the night to do it. As they take a long rest on the Desserin Road, and the second night in a row, you guys have weird dreams that you guys talk about to each other when you wake up. And we'll get to that next session as you wake up and the dreams are way worse than they were last night. Dun dun dun.
Pinch is twitching and
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, don't do it. No, don't take the fat squash. No.
There's a magic item, it's a nightcap for like 50 gold. You can get that'll let you sleep without nightmares.
Really. Thanks, Drake.
That's it. We're done. I'm not even going to run a raid. We're going to just dip out, say goodnight. Tomorrow night is Wednesday. I ain't doing nothing. Thursday, it's Deadlands Thursday. Savage World Thursday. What? It's Marbania's
Savage
marshalling.
Thursday.
Yeah, Savage Thursday. Marshall is Marbania is marshalling Deadlands on his channel, and there's his information right there. Boop. And on Friday is Empire of the Ghouls, isn't it this week? Yeah, no, Jungles of Cholt. Shit, I got to do prep for that game. Damn it. I forget where we're at. Jungles of Cholt on Friday at 8 o'clock right here. And Saturday, I will be DMing on Rob's channel, Lost Mine of Fandelver, as they start heading to Thunder Tree. Oh no, but you're gonna stop off and take care of the orcs on the way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And then Saturday, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, where Rob will try to bribe you to come to the show and win a prize to buy some of his shit. That's the way it works. Most of us already have all of his shit, so he's already bribed us all. How many items have you guys won on the show?
I
Two?
don't enter the
I
contest
think I've won
anymore
about
because I own all his
2.
stuff. So
Well, I'm talking before I bought it all. I think I've won 2 items
that's about what I've won.
over the. I mean, now I just say, "Hey, Rob, can I get this item? I want to use it on the game," and he's like, "Here," you know. But I don't usually do that. I have never taken any item from Rob. I said he would if I wanted to, but I always just buy it because it supports everybody. All the artists out there. All of them. And then back here on Tuesday, 8 o'clock. We're good. So if I don't talk to you guys, have a great week. And if I do talk to you, it'll be playing D&D.
Appreciate
Or
it,
maybe
Drake. Thank
Savage
you.
Worlds.
Thanks, Drake.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good night,
See you
everybody.
guys.
Good night.
See you guys. Bye.